Hi guys, welcome to a new video. Today we're going to look at my windswept style portulacaria afra. This has been in a few videos, but you know, I like recording each one just so I can maintain and keep track of the progress on it. Um, it may seem a little repetitive, but you do see some minor changes each time you look at it, and you can kind of see how it's developing. So like I said, this has been in a few other videos, but today's video won't be too long. I'm just kind of doing a maintenance prune on it, getting it back into shape, taking some of these long shoots down. And once a tree gets to this stage in development where I'm pretty happy with where it's at, not really trying to put on a lot of growth or anything, and this is kind of what it takes to keep them maintained. It's just, constant refinement pruning. Usually not a whole lot of drastic changes to it. Maybe some light wiring of branches here and there, but and another thing, I mentioned in some of my more recent videos, it's late October and I'm getting my trees ready to bring in, so this gives me a chance to get them size controlled down, so they'll fit on the shelves easier, and also inspect them to see if there's any bug activity that I can take care of, and so I don't bring a lot of bugs in for the winter. So it just gives you a better chance to, because sometimes, when your trees, I've got a few of them, quite a few actually, when they're out on the shelves outside, you kind of look at them, but sometimes just, from afar as you're watering or whatever, because I use a hose to water just because it's more efficient and a little quicker. Because if I tried to hand water all my trees, it would take me quite a while. So I don't really have that much time to spend each day watering. So when I look at the trees like this, up close, it just kind of gives me a chance to really get in close to them and inspect them and see how they're doing, and see if there's anything I need to take care of. So that's kind of what's happening today. Just taking some of these tall shoots back, and once I do that, I'll continue to spin it around and look at it. But overall, it's looking pretty healthy. Just making sure I'm keeping some of these pads in shape. They're not getting out of control. Like I said, it's a windswept style, so I kind of want the movement, everything going, from the right side off to the left. I'm trying to keep some of these in between the pads, just for a little more interest. So I'm just trying to kind of end pad refinement stage on this guy, just continually um, pruning, which increases the ramification and gets all the leaves a lot tighter on top of each other, so it really helps develop these nice thick pads. So, and it's getting there. And some of these little shoots that come out, I just, take those off because I don't want branches developing there. And anything that's starting to grow back this way as a branch, I take those off. And then some of these leaves that are hanging down, I just can either cut them off or pinch them off. And it's not really for the health of the tree. I just do it because I like the way it looks. It just keeps the bottom of the pads a little flatter looking, so it looks like all the growth is on the top, which is kind of what I'm shooting for. So anything, I'll kind of look, tilt my head down and look underneath and see if there's any leaves that I see that are just kind of seem a little out of place and hanging down. I'll just pick those off, improve the look of the tree, the pads and everything. So there's some back here that are bring these back a little bit. Yeah, this is kind of what I'm really shooting for, is all these negative spaces in here, and then just little clumps of growth. Just think it makes it look really interesting that way. I mentioned this little clump here. I keep debating on whether I keep it or not, but it's actually pretty healed up now. You can still see a little bit. I had a big branch there, and I was leaving this here just to help heal it. And I kind of like the way it looks because it just kind of breaks up the straightness of this trunk to where it's coming up this way. And if I didn't have that clump there, just kind of break that up, it would just be a long straight piece. It does have some taper in it, so that's nice, but I just don't think this really detracts from it. I think it helps, so I'm just going to leave that there. I think just adds another little layer and a little pad there that adds a little more interest. I do have some of these sprouts coming out the back though that I don't think I need for the design, so I'll just go ahead and take those off so they don't get too thick. Just kind of look at it from the back here to see what some of these are kind of hanging down. These are kind of pointing down. Let's get rid of those. Yeah, I'm really happy with this. Some of these are kind of getting to where they're growing back to the right a little bit more. I want to kind of keep that thing to where it kind of jumps out and kind of points back to the right. So I just want to keep the flow going this way. Just going to take these down even a little bit more. Get some little sprouts in here, little shoots that are popping up. Just a lot of times just pick them off with your hands. This is kind of pointing back towards the right. We'll get rid of that one. Yeah, I think that's, let's go ahead and get rid of these leaves off the soil. Okay, I think that these are kind of joining together, so we'll just go ahead and open that up a little bit. Okay, I think that'll just about do it. Nice quick video today, so give you a quick spin around. There's the front, there's the left side, there's the back, right side, and back to the front. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.